And one big kick up the backside, ladies and gentlemen, because it has finally happened. Russel Brand gets charged by the Metropolitan Police Service for 4 counts. So, let's get to it, shall we? The Crown Prosecution Service has authorised the Metropolitan Police Service to charge a man following an investigation by detectives. The Met issued a charge and requisition to Russel Brand, aged 50, born the 4th of February 1975 of Oxfordshire, in connection with the following offences: 1 count of rape, 1 count of indecent assault, 1 count of oral rape, 2 counts of sexual assault. Detectives began the investigation in September 2023 after receiving a number of allegations which followed reporting by Channel 4's Dispatches and the Sunday Times. It is alleged that in 1999 a woman was raped in the Bournemouth area. In 2001, a woman was indecently insulted in the Westminster area of London. In 2004, a woman was orally raped and sexually assaulted in the Westminster area of London. And between 2004 and 2005, a woman was sexually assaulted in the Westminster area of London. Russel Brand will appear at Westminster Magistrates Court on Friday, the 2nd of May. Detective Superintendent Andy Furphy from the Metropolitan Police, who is leading the investigation, said, "The women who have made reports continue to receive support from specially trained officers. The Met's investigation remains open and detectives ask anyone who has been affected by this case or anyone who has any information to come forward and speak with police. A dedicated team of investigators is available via email at cit@met.police.uk. I will make sure to leave links down below if you also want to make any sort of to give any sort of relevant information whatsoever to the Metropolitan Police, because this is the sort of thing that absolutely will put people like Russel Brand away for life. Because and it's not exactly as if I'm doing this for any of. I'm doing this specifically because I want justice to be done for the things that he's done, and that he's got away with it for. These things go as far back as 26 years ago. That's a long time to be getting away with something. But nobody escapes justice in the end. Support is also available by contacting the independent charity Rape Crisis at 24/7 Rape and Sexual Assault Abuse Support Line. We urge responsible reporting in line with guidance from the Attorney General's Office. Editors, publishers and social media users should take legal advice to ensure they are in a position to fully comply with the obligations to which they are subject under the Common Law and Contempt of Court Act of 1981. The charges relate to 4 separate women. And, well, that is just about that. Now, you have to understand, guys, and this is obviously one of these situations where, honestly, I would love nothing more than to see Russel Brand face justice, because those are some very, very hard charges, and they must have had some very, very strong evidence to suggest why Russel. But then you're going to be asking the question, I know exactly is that: how did Russell Brand manage to get away with this for so long? Or you could of course say, and we're not going to the obvious questions of why women didn't come forward before, or perhaps they did and they were simply just turned away. Whether they were turned away by the Metropolitan Police, I'm not entirely certain. I don't have the records for that sort of thing. However, there's also the case, guys, is that when this actually goes to court in the beginning of May, who is to say that Russel Brand will technically be found guilty? And it all comes down to things like evidence, motive, and character testimonies about what Russel Brand was like when he was only 24 years of age. And even at age 50, you've got to be asking yourself, well, it's probably no surprise why Russel Brand has stayed quiet for a number of years, because ever since things have come to light, well, it's probably no wonder to keep a low profile, and people will act as though this will just go away of its own accord. But in the meantime, I will leave the links down below, and I'll see all of you guys again next time. Thank you, and take care of yourselves. Thank you.